Hi, Joyful Eater. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Joyful Eater. Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry your day hasn't been good. Today hasn't been so good for me either. I just been really upset because I found out that one of my friends who used to watch me on YouTube passed away. And I was sad when I first found out, but it just, I don't know, it just came back and hit me, and it's really sad. It's not fair. I couldn't I couldn't stop crying about it earlier. I mean, I know she wouldn't want me to be sad at all, but it's just horrible that she felt so sad. I'm not exactly sure how she died because the obituary said that they found her like unresponsive in her room and that her parents took her to the hospital, and then she was on life support, but then they turned off the life support because there was no hope in bringing her back, and it just hurts really. I wanted to do a live stream because I felt upset about what happened to her, because that's what I'd always would do whenever I get sad, and I always remember seeing her on my live streams, and it just feels like a bad dream that I'm waiting to wake up from, really. It makes me really upset because she had so many friends and we all cared about her. You're going to make a movie about Freddy Krueger, Nicole? That'd be good. I made one about Freddy Krueger a while ago. Yeah, I like scary movies too. It was actually my adoptive mom who got me into them. I liked Friday the 13th too. The first one I made was Trick or Treat. It was with The Sims 1 back when I was 9 years old. Well, I've been thinking of starting my gaming series in The Sims 3. It was going to be about me living in Ohio, and I was going to build the town of Chardon, Ohio in The Sims 3, because that's my favorite small town in Ohio. What's going on, Halo? What's wrong with school? People aren't bullying you, are they? I'm sorry that happened, Nicole. And Nicole, that's not your fault. No one should do that to you at all. Especially, I mean, like, there's no reason for them to do that. It was not okay, so don't blame yourself at all. I'm feeling okay. Just really sad about my friend passing away. It still feels like a really bad nightmare that I'm gonna wake up from. What's Gotcha Life? Is that a game, Nicole? Never heard of it before. I'm looking it up right now. I see it. It looks interesting. You can if you want to. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. You can message me on Instagram if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Sure, I can, Nicole. I have an Xbox 360. It's crazy to be calling the Xbox 360 old nowadays. I would really like that joyful leader. I have the bully. I don't have it on Xbox 360, but I have it on PS2. I was going to do some gaming videos about that. Oh, sorry about your game, Halobox. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a fun game. I mean, I kind of prefer Grand Theft Auto San Andreas instead. Oh yeah, that game has came out a while ago, way back in 2008. I'm more introverted, really. I wouldn't consider myself extroverted. Online, probably, yeah, in my YouTube videos, but in person, more introverted. I mainly keep to myself. It's kind of a confusing question to answer, really. But I'm leaning more towards introverted. I've been tracking Hurricane Dorian. Let me see where it is right now. I was gonna make a video about it. It looks like it's going to Doesn't look like it's gonna hit Florida anymore. It looks like it's gonna hit the Carolinas instead, because that's where it's veering off to. Kind of the same direction that Hurricane Matthew went in. That's what it reminds me of. Oh yeah, it's starting to shift. Like the area of Florida that I live in, we're out of the cone of uncertainty. I'll be alright. I mean, the most upsetting thing that I found out was knowing that Allie is deceased. I'm safe from the hurricane. Yeah, they are fascinating, but they're just dangerous, though. That's the thing. I'm glad this one is starting to move and it's not going across the state of Florida. Hi, the president. Well, I might take a break for today. I wanted to do a live stream today because I was sad. I mean, it's better than just sitting up and crying about what happened. I remember I was in the shower earlier today and I could not stop crying about Allie. It's just so sad, really, and it's heartbreaking. And I still can't believe she's gone. That's the messed up part. So I did not think that would ever happen. She always seemed really happy to be there on my live streams and always talked about how much she loves Florida. Well, hurricanes can be fascinating because like the learning how they're made and how they where they come from and everything, because there's so much stuff to know about them. I missed you too, Jess. How are you doing? I'm sorry that happened, Taylor Box. Tornadoes scare the heck out of me. I really been wanting to go to Jackson, Mississippi, and do a live stream tonight. I'm not really sure, but I might. If I don't do one tonight, I'll do one tomorrow. I'll play Elder Scrolls Oblivion again, cause that's the game that Allie stayed up and watched me play. She would want me to do that again too. Yeah. I live in the USA. I'm also feeling I'm also feeling kind of tired too. I haven't really eaten in a while, but I'm going to get something to eat. It's just like my medication causes loss of appetite, the meds that I'm on. And I don't know how long I was awake. I just feel Have I ever tried San Andreas multiplayer? Yeah, I have tried it. It was fun. I loved San Andreas multiplayer. Way back in August of 2016, I tried it. Well, I'm probably not going to be on for very long. I am going to come back and I'm going to live stream on YouTube more often. It's still just, I'm still just shocked about everything that Allie is deceased, and it's just really, it's just really not fair. I'm going to show you guys her picture so you all know what she looks like. I already showed it in the video I done about her today. 1 second. It just hurts so much. When I was crying earlier today, I never cried that much since I lost my uncle. This is her. Right there. That was her. Not sure how good you guys can see that picture, but that was her. She was pretty. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. It was quite a bit of messed up stuff that happened to me back in August of 2018. I've been keeping it to myself. It's a long story, but I was gonna talk about it in the video sometime. It it does feel unreal. It hurts. It hurts really bad because she was always excited whenever I'd play The Sims live, and she'd always be there. She was always friends with everyone. And it's yeah, I'm gonna try not to, because I know she wouldn't want me to be sad. It's just messed up because it feels like some bad dream I have. But it's just messed up because it feels like a bad dream that I'm just waiting to wake up from. But I never do. And I keep thinking about how much I've been wanting to go to Mississippi and how awesome it would be if I went there, and how excited, like, how excited I'd be to go there. And I was gonna announce in the video when I got to Jackson that this is a mayor that this is a city that Allie's the mayor of because she answered the trivia question correctly in the United States of Joe Winko a really long time ago. And I was excited for her to see that, to see what the city really looks like. What I really been wanting to do was I wanted to go there and set up a memorial for her somewhere. And I know I'll be able to somewhere, but I haven't figured out what the memorial should be yet. I was going to make a statue for her. It wasn't going to be a big one, but let me show you what I was thinking, because that song that I used in the video that I did when I was talking about when I found out she passed away, that song that plays in the video was Viva Forever by the Spice Girls. And I always make myself a fairy in The Sims 3. I know it sounds weird, but like I think fairies are like really cool and everything. Wanted to make a statue for her like this, one of the fairies from the Viva Forever music video, except have it be based off of her instead. I'm not sure how good you guys were able to see that, but that's what I've been working on lately with Milkshape 3D. I mean, I was working on it before I found out what happened to her and that she passed away. You should hail a box. Uh, actually, I have been wanting to play some games with my viewers. There's one game that I play called Project Zomboid. You can play it online on Steam, and it's just like a one-time purchase. You don't have to pay monthly for it at all. And basically, you run around and you survive a zombie apocalypse. And there's a way I could like create my own custom server, so only like people who are watching my live stream can come in and everything. The game can the game can get a bit difficult sometimes because like you run out of supplies and everything, and you have to survive the zombie apocalypse. But it is a really fun game. I used to have Xbox Live for a month, but then it expired. A lot of people have been telling me about Roblox. I remember reading about that. I don't like Wasp either. I was in a bad mood all day. I mean, not really all day, but just in a sad mood all day. And it's really because I miss my friend. I'm sad that she was in so much pain, but yeah. That's what was bothering me all day. Hi, Chloe. Sims Online. Didn't they close that down like 10 years ago? Ah, Lainey, you would love Project Zomboid. Hi, Roman Raz. How are you doing? Well, I'm gonna get going now. It was really nice talking to all of you guys, and it was good seeing all of you. Sorry to end this live stream so abruptly, but I'm just really hungry and gotta get some food. I'm gonna be live streaming more often because I don't know, just been down. Like I was down earlier because the way like some other people been treating me, like none of my YouTube followers at all, but like the way some other people who I've talked to online been treating me. And I was worried about Hurricane Dorian, but the saddest thing out of everything that's been going on was knowing that Allie passed away. But I know she's with God now, but it just hurts that she's so far away now. And I just didn't want anyone to forget about her. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm pretty sure you're all subscribed to me, but in case you aren't, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So that's it. Peace out, people.